Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We have a brand new general admission wrestling podcast heavyweight champion.
For now.
For now. We'll see what happens at Battleground.
But
we just wrapped up at the Legends Bar in NYC, and we have a lot of people out here who are in shock at the ending of this pay-per-view, like this guy.
Not really. I kind of expected Lesnar to retain, but I thought it was going to be a fun main event anyway. So,
I think it's combined with the main event and the ambulance match finish that caught everybody by
the
surprise.
ambulance match finish.
Whoa, that was.
We'll get into that, but
Video bomb.
Video bomb.
we're live on Facebook. If anybody cares,
Excuse me, guys.
if anybody cares, we're live on Facebook.
We're live.
Say hi to mom.
Yeah.
As we're walking, Hey, nice to meet you. What's your name, by the way?
Phil.
Nice to meet you, Phil. Got any social media you want to shout
Nice,
to the people?
nice belt, by the way.
Any shout outs you want to give out?
Shout out to my brother Tom. Me and him are gonna go to the NXT show, NXT Takeover on August 19th. It's gonna be a great event. So shout out to him. Shout out to my boy Al Della Valle, and shout out to everybody else out there, all the good wrestling fans. Yep, I like wrestling, and of course, you know how we do. Like legends here. Yep, I like wrestling. Always a good time.
Very good,
Have a
sir.
good night, sir.
Now let's begin the walk to his car.
So where do we start? The kickoff?
Let's take it from the kickoff.
I'm walking to win.
Sort of a very popular post-wrestling show.
By the way, if people are wondering, we're going into Matt the Daddy's car, so.
Champion drives us home.
Not
That's the
only
rule.
did he win the belt, he's driving us home. But we start off with the kickoff. Neville versus Tozawa.
Good match. Good match. Weird finish, but I liked it.
He only beat him with a kick, right?
He low blowed him with the rope.
Of course.
And while he was weak, and
That was a theme for tonight, if you think about it. Like, they really went after the balls.
No.
There you go.
This was
God.
I think. No, there we go.
There we go.
And we're back. Sorry about that. We went under an overpass. But yeah,
This is what happens when we mention balls on
This
Facebook.
is what we mentioned. We mentioned balls.
But,
Let's look both ways when we're crossing the street.
Tozawa got crotched, and Neville hit the kick, and he went for the pin, and he got it.
So the king of the cruiserweights is still the king. He still has his crown.
And also, we'll talk about another cruiserweight. Well, we'll talk about that when we're on the show this week. But we officially start the show with Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt.
The match, holy shit. Okay, this match was actually pretty good, but Bray Wyatt actually winning a match on fucking pay-per-view, I didn't see that shit coming.
Yep, honestly.
That happened No Way Out.
No, Elimination Chamber.
No Way Out.
Yeah. The last time was Payback. He won the House of Horrors match.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah, that
all right,
bullshit
last
match.
time you won a match on pay-per-view in the ring.
Yeah, House of Horrors match.
That ended in the ring?
Yeah, don't you remember? Jinder Mahal came out and beat up Randy, and then Bray got the pin.
All I remember is the refrigerator.
I love how this is how we're doing the review.
Yeah, it's like we're just walking.
But,
But I'll hold it for a little bit.
So Bray Wyatt gets an upset win.
Oh, so nice.
And then what was the second match?
Oh God, what was the second match? Christ.
Anybody that's watching live,
Was
please
it
search for-
Cesaro?
Yeah,
No,
wait,
that
no.
was later on.
What was the second? Oh, it was Enzo and Cass.
Yeah, there you
Enzo,
go.
no.
Yes, it was.
Enzo and Big Cass were second.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah. They were.
Was
They
it?
were second. They were second.
Yeah, it was Enzo and Cass.
They were.
So,
Is it in the chat?
quick. No, I just remembered.
Okay. Enzo versus Big Cass. Big Cass wins. Nothing really.
Okay, I
It was
guess.
an okay match, and I had to wait.
By the way, we couldn't hear clearly in the bar, but we heard his theme song. Kind of like a player type theme song.
I guess so.
Not that good of a theme.
It's a starter,
Not that good of a theme song, like at all.
but
Makes him very bland.
Very bland, in fact.
don't worry. Once we get in the car, it's gonna be much better.
Much better. But
We get to
after
our third match.
and the highlight of that match was freaking Big Cass tossing Enzo Amore outside of the ring like it was a fucking lawn dart.
Right.
Because just like Enzo must be fun to throw.
Yep, he's throwable.
He is very throwable. So after that, what did we have?
Oh my god.
Was that the tag team championship match?
I feel like we're missing a match.
Christ, this pay-per-view felt like a million years, quite frankly. So what was the other match? I am at a loss right now.
Well, let's just keep talking about the tag title match.
The tag title match was
Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus.
where the
Was it-
tides began to turn for this guy right here. So this was a really good match. Like, wow.
Hardy was bleeding.
Bleeding like a stuck pig. but they allowed like 2 dudes to have real blood and fake blood tonight.
Wait, what do you mean? Which 2 had real blood?
Well, no,
Matt Hardy was real, and then
Matt
we'll get to
Hardy.
the other one
in a little bit. Yeah, but this was a solid back and forth between 2 really good teams.
Did you feel like it went too long?
No, it went the 30 minutes it should have.
I think the
Jim
way,
Russell, where were you tonight, man? We missed you.
Summer City nights, they smell like optimism, while the winter ones feel like a cold, merciless wind tunnel.
Yeah, fuck New York winters. They're the fucking worst.
Life hurts.
This tonight is as warm and an embracing as a pair of flaming balls.
Yeah, exactly. Tonight's a great very nice temperature out. This is like one of those nice temperatures.
Very nice
Nice
temperatures.
little breeze. Not too hot, not too cold. Just nice.
Yeah, but this was a really
Not humid at all.
solid match. Loved it.
The best.
So what happened after the tag title match was
Alexa versus Sasha Banks.
Alexa versus Sasha Banks.
Good women's match.
Good women's match.
With a, I think, would you say bullshit finish?
Bullshit finish, but then it had a decent brawl afterwards.
I think that was also a theme too. It was like you had a weird finish, and then they just made you forget about it with a brawl.
Yeah, that was weird.
But in case you're not, if you don't know what the fuck we're talking about, Sasha Banks won by countout
Yeah, and
because Alexa Bliss is smart.
and
She's
Alexa
smart.
Bliss retained.
But Sasha was a spoiled little brat.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of crowd in. We need like a group shot for the title card, I think. Hang on, wait.
No, hold that a little further.
There we go. There's some of it.
That was good. Yeah, that was a very face move from Sasha Banks.
Yeah, beating up somebody after the bell.
Same thing like the other guy later on.
We'll talk about that. So then after that, well, I think we can get into it.
You know what? It's next.
It's next. Yeah. So
that was the one next.
Roman.
I definitely feel like we're
Reigns.
missing something
We're
here.
missing something, guys.
God damn it!
You know, let's talk about this now because this was the real highlight of the
Hold
show.
on, we have to figure this out. We can't missing it.
Miz and Dean Ambrose.
Good. I don't want to talk about it.
Miz won. Done.
We were playing with a fidget spinner.
We were
Oh, it
playing.
was so much fun. The fidget spinner, and then
Simon Gotch wouldn't spin the fidget spinner because he's a vaude villain.
Oh, so good.
By the way, we met
Speaking of,
Simon Gotch tonight. Very nice
I'm
guy.
not gonna say anything.
We won't say anything yet, but I was
Let's just
standing.
say it's something special.
I
for
was
you guys.
standing next to him. I had my phone. Shh. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Stop here. Oh, in the middle.
You missed it. That homeless guy we just walked by commented, "Is that a fucking cardboard belt?" That homeless guy just said, "Is that a fucking cardboard
Did he
belt?"
say that?
Yes.
Says the homeless guy that has a cardboard sign.
I don't want to think about that ever again. I'm never gonna watch this video ever again either.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna go home and kill myself.
Bye bye.
I hurt my soul.
Show the views.
New York.
Did you respond by saying yes it is?
No, I didn't. I don't want to get
Hey,
shamed.
Matt, I mean, Ben, where are we?
New. Start spreading the news.
Shut up.
On the
GAWP.
AWP. We're fucking dorks.
We're gonna have
Bell. And next
of New
up,
York.
we had Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns in an Amber Lamps match.
Did you really just say ambulance?
Amber Lamps.
Say after me. Ambulance.
Ambulance.
Fuck off.
Okay, so I did not expect this match to be that good.
It was a brawl.
It was a fucking brawl.
It was a
The
street
bit
fight.
in this match that was fucking brilliant to me was when Roman Reigns just hits Braun with like no forgiveness in the arm with the chair. And then Braun is just like, "Do you even know what you've just done?" That was like the face a bear gives a hunter when he hits him with a taser. And of course, we have some New York City vomit. Gross. Yeah, but like Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns took each other to the absolute limit. Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman took each other to the limit.
What?
And in the finish that nobody saw coming, I genuinely thought Roman was going to take this one.
Right.
But
I liked how they set this up. So, you got to picture this. Braun is by... Thank you for showing the camera to me.
of course.
Braun is positioned by the...
Hold on, we're crossing the street. Just be careful.
Fuck it. Wait till we get to the car. Let's get in the car.
Let's get in the car. Traveling back to Queens. Let's do it.
Why'd you get in the front?
I'll get in the...
Oh my lord. Man, what happened?
That's all my pre-workout cups.
That's where all the daddy pre-workout goes. There we go.
Okay, we're good.
Hold on.
Okay, so the finish.
I'll keep a finger on like the camera just to keep it in place. But
finish.
I'll really try to
Finish of the
stick that shit.
Braun Strowman is positioned by the ropes. And basically, Roman went for a Superman punch or a spear.
Or spear. It was a spear.
Can you hit the window?
Sure.
And basically, Braun
The mirror.
Braun was intelligent to move that motherfucker into the ambulance
Just hit the mirror.
as we hit the mirror. Basically, Braun sidestepped Roman.
And Roman goes flying
into the
it.
ambulance, and then Braun quickly shut the door. And Braun Strowman won.
Braun Strowman won, clean as a sheet.
Am I dropping you both off the same place?
No.
You're dropping me off, and then you're dropping him off.
Okay.
So go to Ben's first.
You go to mine first.
But Braun Strowman wins. But then it wasn't over. Over at that point.
Roman was not finished with him yet.
Roman was pissed.
Oh boy! And that's why I said I'm gonna hold it with my hand while we do this. So Roman Reigns, like the babyface that he is, gets out, and Braun Strowman, who beat him fair and square, he kicks the shit out of him, throws him.
Door's open, Ben.
My door is open.
Yes, you didn't close it.
Hang on.
Facebook Live.
My door's open, and closed.
There we go.
There it is. Now I just get that back in there, shit. And so Braun's in the back, and Roman gets in.
Like this.
Roman gets in the front seat, and like a complete psycho, starts driving at Mach 9 to the back of the arena, to the parking lot. And he pretty much, like with the look of like a serial killer, rams the back of the ambulance into like the back of a fucking production truck. Or was it a wall? I forget. What did he run into?
It was a production truck.
It was a production truck.
Think of Shane trapping Kane in the limo. And then the limo was zooming off and then fucking going headfirst into a truck.
Yeah, so we thought that was the end of it.
Then they fucking send out Kurt Hawkins.
Okay, this is the part that fucking confused me. That befuddled the mind to me. Not only do they keep this segment going for like 5-something minutes,
but they sent out two guys
jobbers
to have an impromptu match. And during all this, the camera is still focused in the backstage area.
It was split screen.
It was split screen, and yet they're
And then all of a
focusing.
sudden you hear in the background, the bell rings.
You're a winner, Heath Slater.
But who cares? Because Kurt Angle was more concerned about Braun Strowman.
As well he should be, because Roman Reigns just attempted first-degree manslaughter on a dude on national television.
Now here's the thing. Did Braun Strowman continuously attack Roman?
He did.
Does that constitute Roman trying to kill him?
No. But then again, Braun Strowman did try to murder Roman Reigns in an ambulance, so...
Yeah.
Why isn't anyone moving?
I guess that's his sort of justification for
But
doing this.
basically, Braun gets out. He looks
Like a bloody fucking mess. That was the second thing we were talking about. I'm surprised they actually let him have... They've been letting them use fake blood a lot more lately. Like, this is the one feud they're letting them use fake blood for, which is interesting.
We all thought Roman was winning, except for Mad Dog Braun. But what do you do for SummerSlam? Do you keep this going? Do you do one more match, or you move one of them into Brock?
Triple threat match. Triple threat.
Well, speaking of Brock, we get into our main event.
Let's get into it. Okay.
Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar went 6 minutes, 25 seconds.
A good 6 minutes and 26 seconds.
I say the championship and the ambulance match should have been switched.
Yeah. The championship match.
If they knew Brock wasn't just going to go long, they should have put the ambulance match last.
Yeah, to me, like that. This was good. not as good as it could have been.
I think right from the bell, Samoa Joe attacked him, did a Uranage on him through the announce table, and that set the tone.
Yeah, and we genuinely thought they were about to pull a Survivor Series and just have Samoa Joe just steamroll him.
Put the choke on and just have him pass out.
Yeah, just steamroll him.
Basically, the whole match was suplex, counter, suplex, choke, F5.
Rinse, repeat.
It is. You're finished. F5.
Yeah, I thought it was going to take more than just one F5 after all they've built up. Joe, does Joe look good coming out of this? Because
he looks like a determined motherfucker.
He took Brock to the limit. Brock looked like a fucking tomato after this match.
Well, he always does.
Well, no, but more than especially after this match. You know how you can tell Brock Lesnar's just been through hell? He looks slimy. He looks like he's dripping ooze.
Now I pitched this to you guys before we got live on Facebook, but I have a feeling they're gonna do a 4-way.
Fatal 4-way at SummerSlam.
Brock, Joe, Roman, Braun.
Ooh.
And I think all of us need to pick one.
Pick one, dude.
And we know Matt's gonna pick Brock.
Yeah. Matt's been picking Brock since frickin' WrestleMania 29.
How'd that feel when Goldberg beat him?
Oh my god. He
doesn't want to talk about it.
He doesn't want to talk about that one.
But anybody, also, if you're watching live on Facebook, give us your thoughts.
Well, out of a possible 10,
what would you
give Great Balls of Fire for a pay-per-view called Great Balls of Fire? It was way better than it had any right being.
I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8. What about you, Matt?
Same.
Give it an 8.
Do you care?
He's trying to focus on traffic at the moment.
This is shit.
Jason Baby 7. Come on, guys. We want thoughts.
Balls.
We want thoughts.
We want thoughts. We want ideas. Give us some shit to work with. Out of a possible 10.
Did you think for a weird pay-per-view named Great Balls of Fire, did it deliver?
I thought it was pretty damn good.
Should there be another Great Balls of Fire?
You know there's gonna be, because Vince thinks this name is the funniest fucking thing on the planet. And what Vince McMahon finds funny, the rest of us normal, blinking, breathing people don't. Jason Bob 87 on our live stream gives it a 7 out of 10. That's fair.
Give a reason.
And what's your reasoning? What was your favorite match of the night? What was your least favorite match of the night?
Also, no Finn.
Yeah, no Finn Balor, which was strange to me. So, like, overall, what was match of the night in your opinion? For me, it was the ambulance match.
The Iron Man match.
The Iron Man, the tag team Iron Man match. What about you, Matt?
Match of the night. Yeah. No.
Between two. Unless there's another match there.
I like the Heath Slater match.
Heath Slater and Kurt Hawkins was his favorite
I
match
guess
of
it
the
would
night.
be the Iron Man. I mean, that makes the most sense.
Tag Iron Man match. If any of you have your favorite match of the night, put that down below, and we'll.
As far as a match that didn't deliver as much as the other ones did, I would say I was gonna say women's, but not the women. I'd say the main event of the Universal title match. That could have been a little more. Could have if you given it more time and you had Joe actually do more moves and have Brock do more moves, it would have been a classic.
It would have been a little bit more. Would have been a better match if they had gone like 5 more minutes. That was my biggest problem with it. It could have gone 5 more minutes.
Enough traffic in New York City.
Well, let me just. Traffic in New York.
Left lane may proceed.
But guys, don't forget, we will be recording, not going live. We'll be recording a brand new episode of the GAWP. So 40, the King of New York, EC Negro will be on. So then we have the post on the Facebook page. Post your questions
for the King,
him, and we will ask him.
Look at this Midtown Tunnel. It's incredible.
Let me take a look.
These new pillars. Look at the new grid.
Before we go in the tunnel, let's end this. Right?
Sure.
By the time we do.
So let's give out all the good stuff. So overall, Great Balls of Fire across the board. Good show. 8 out of 10 from all of us. We have a brand new GAWP heavyweight champion in Matt the Daddy Koffler.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really cool.
It's really cool. Got a nice photo up there.
Don't forget, we're going to be having EC Negro, the King of New York, on the next episode, the season 1 finale. of the General Admission Wrestling Podcast before we go on our temporary hiatus.
We're going on hiatus?
We're going on hiatus.
When?
We'll talk to you about it.
We'll talk to you about it after the
Homework
break.
Mike.
And don't forget, follow all of that good social... What are you doing?
I'm Homework Mike. Who are you?
I'm Avenging Ben.
Follow the show at the GAWP Show.
Follow the show on Twitter at the GAWP Show. Follow us on the Facebook at the General Admission Wrestling Podcast. And Mike, where can they find all of that good? Or can they find the old episodes?
iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Podcastic, and TuneIn Radio.
And go to tpublic.com, get yourself some merch. Ray went home with his uncle, and we're about to go through a tunnel. So once again, guys, I'm Avenging Ben.
Homework Mike, and this is...
I'm your champ.
And we are the General Admission Wrestling Podcast.
Ground.
And don't forget, I have the briefcase.
And join the madness.
And join the madness.